Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. Give me what I want, or I'm going to continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. You just don't want to give it to me. Give it to me. Give me what I want.
We're going to give you what you want.
I don't care. You come in my face, I'm going to fight you.
I don't even know if that's PG.
What's up, guys? AEW here presenting latest Smackdown, wrestling with sports-related channel. Latest Smackdown. Like I said, wrestling. All right, I'll see you then in a bit. So yeah, welcome to AEW's latest Smackdown. Smackdown Sports and Wrestling channel. We're a channel about sports and wrestling. You don't have to like either one to check out this channel. Do me a favor. If you're new here, check out my channel for the first time, and you like what you see, obviously, I'm not showing my face yet, but later on in the stream I might. But if you're new here and you like what you see, make sure to subscribe and also give me a like. For your current subscribers, give me a like, please. And also with that, share this out, please, on all social media platforms if you can. Doesn't matter which one. I don't care. But please share this out because we got a lot to talk about today. There is a lot to talk about on this. It's all about wrestling episode 92. Yes, we're 8 away from 100. 100. 8 away. So we're a long way off from 100 to 100th episode. And maybe by WrestleMania we'll get to 100 episodes. It's possible. That'll be such a great milestone to get to 100 by WrestleMania. It's quite possible. You never know. Okay, man. Yeah, so we got a lot to talk about. Obviously, we know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about what's been trending basically since Friday and what's been dominating the wrestling news cycle. The Rock, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, all that. We're going to talk about that. Definitely. That's going to be the major story, obviously. Okay? We're going to talk about Punk's injury, how that came into play, how it affected possibly all those plans. We're going to talk about Bayley, and see what else there is. We're going to talk about some recent call-ups and signings, also other lineman terms, a heel turn. Oh yeah, we're going to go over NXT Vengeance Day. NXT Vengeance Day, that was the NXT show last night. I watched it. Not a bad show. The ending caught me by surprise. I'll say that. And we're going to go over the rest of the week review. And that's about it. Because we're going to try to get the show done before Raw tonight. We got about an hour and a half before Raw. So let's try to get the show done before Raw. So, okay. I set up some stuff here for you guys. All right. So, let's get into the topic at hand. I guess when everybody's going to come in, or everybody's been talking about. Everybody's really talking about. Okay. Drama. Yeah. A lot of drama with this. A lot of drama, obviously. Okay. As you know, if you watch SmackDown, the end of SmackDown, Cody Rhodes gave away his WrestleMania position to The Rock to tease a Rock and Roman Reigns WrestleMania match this year, WrestleMania 40. Right? That's how it all started, right? After Cody At the end of the Royal Rumble, wins the Royal Rumble, basically looks up at Roman Reigns, basically challenge Roman Reigns, basically just signaling he's going to challenge Roman Reigns for his belt. But unfortunately, in that same Royal Rumble, Punk gets hurt, and we know Punk was going to challenge. The original plan for WrestleMania was Punk versus Seth Rollins for Seth Rollins' title. Okay, that was the original plan. Now WWE with The Rock, they have to work with Rock's schedule. The Rock cannot work with WWE's schedule. If The Rock wants to do something, he has time to do something. They have to work with his schedule, right? He can't work with their schedule. He has to work with his schedule. And there's only obviously certain times where he's able to work. And I also do think I don't think he's filming anything yet. So let me check. I don't think he's filming anything right now. So he might have some 2 months time off. Let me check. Let me check his filmography. Let's see if there's anything there's anything that he's filming right now. Like actually that he's filming. Like not announced or pre-production. Like he's actually says he's filming. Like so no, he has nothing that's being filmed right now. His schedule is kind of clean. There's one film coming out for 2024 called Red One, but that's in post-production. So that means it's basically done filming. He's done filming that. So he does have time, and he will be filming that MMA movie soon. I don't know when, but he will be filming an MMA movie soon. Okay. But that's not the point of this. Actually, oh man. Okay. We have to understand they have to work on his schedule. And right now he has a lot of time off, not working, not shooting any films right now. Currently now. Okay. I'll be right back. I really have to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had take a little dump. Okay. So we're going to talk. So once again, we're getting back to Rock and Cody. Now, when I watched Royal Rumble, I thought, yeah, they're not going to do Rock and Cody. Rock and Roman. They're going to continue with Cody and Roman. And I thought Rock, when he came back to take down Mahal, maybe I thought, oh, that was just Rock going to business for himself. When he said, head of the table. Head of the table. Okay? All right. I thought it was just him going business for himself. Then you saw on Smackdown a couple days after, Roman, they played the package and all Roman reacted to that. Then I made him like, maybe, you know what? Maybe it's not all business for himself. Maybe there's something there. Then I watched the Royal Rumble. Cody wins. He goes up to looks, points up to it goes like this, points up to the Rock, basically looks up to the Rock, to Roman, challenge Roman, right? And then we get to see a Punk injury takes a Seth Rollins CM Punk match out of the way, because we know that's gonna happen in WrestleMania, and there's a great story there too. And then on SmackDown, Cody was gonna meet with Roman, right? And there was something up because there's about 20 to 25 minutes left in SmackDown, and Cody was talking, and Roman was talking, and Cody, I think what tipped me off that something's happening with this, something is not going planned. Two things. Obviously, to see a Punk's injury, but also in that promo segment with Cody and Roman, it's when Roman thinks, you think of people, you own the people, you think you own all this, you think these people, you're like, you think you own these people, or these people, you own these people, and you think this is all this is because of you. And then what happened was there. That's what I'm like, people. And this show's all because of you. This show's SmackDown. It's all because of you. I'm like, oh no. Something is amiss here. What's going on? Why are they cutting a promo saying all that, right? Now, you sound like a typical heel promo would say that, something like, I own you guys, I own the crowd, I own everything, I am wrestling, whatever. Okay? SmackDown, you know what SmackDown was created after The Rock, right? You know, The Rock said latest SmackDown, right? This is my channel, man, latest SmackDown. Where do you guys think I got that from? Right? I'm like, I was looking at that, I'm like, oh yeah, something's happening, and all of a sudden, Cody Rhodes said there's somebody else that you know. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, yep, this is, because I was thinking when he said, I'm like, who is he talking about? There's nobody backstage. I'm like, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Seth Rollins. I don't know, like, and I was thinking, like, then you hear the box music, and the crowd erupted. I know RJ was there. He makes the crowd erupted, right? And now all over Twitter, it was the opposite of a reaction. People were shitting on it. People were shitting, blaming The Rock, because they want Cody to finish the story. I understand, okay? I like Cody Rhodes too. And I want him to become champion one day too. No question about it. And I think he will. Right? And this was Cody Rhodes' moment. To me, I think, see, this story of Cody Rhodes is telling, right? He's telling that he has a story, he needs to finish the story to become champion. Here's the thing about wrestling. Everybody has a story. Every wrestler has a story. Every wrestler wants to be champion, has their own story. But he makes it out, like, right? Every wrestler has a story. Okay? And with the way that Cody Rhodes' story is going, yeah, you want him to be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns. I understand that from a wrestling point of view. Okay? A wrestling point of view. But, okay, and we're gonna talk, and I'm gonna admit this, I'm a Rock fan. Rock's been my favorite wrestler. Rock is my favorite wrestler of all time. But you have to understand. Yes, this is Cody's story. This is Cody's story that got shelved. They got swept to the side once again because of this. You have to understand The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Roman Reigns, related. They're related. Part of the Samoan dynasty family. Oh, Hollywood Finbar. Oh, I like that name. I like that. Hollywood Finbar.
What's up?
What's up?
I'm wearing these NWO colours in honour of The Rock.
Yo.
Because he's Hollywood Hogan in it.
Well, you have to understand, Finbar. The Rock will get... See, this is WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the biggest WrestleMania event of the year, right? Let me tell you why The Rock is the better... I'm trying to be...
I knew you were into this in reality. I knew you weren't gonna... I knew you were really into this.
Yeah. But the thing is, I wanted The Rock versus Roman for some time.
Yeah, but not now.
I think it has to be now. I mean, it was supposed to be 2 years ago. Stuff fell through. But to me, I think there's two reasons. Rock is free. He doesn't really have any movie to film. So he's free now. Two, Rock is not getting older. He's almost like 55. And he might be one to officially retire from wrestling. And I think Roman Reigns wants to be his official last match. I think he wants to have his official last actual wrestling match with Roman Reigns. We cannot have him lose. You cannot have him have his official last match be Eric Rowan. Okay?
Who was going to... Eric Rowan?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean against The Rock? Right.
Yeah,
no, I'm not
2016, 2017.
I'm not saying don't do Roman Rock. I'm just saying don't do it now. Do it later. Doesn't need to be for the Universal title.
I think that's the thing I kind of agree on. I do kind of agree on that but I think we talked about some messages in the DMs. I think they want to break Hogan's record of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and that means Reigns has to go over.
The Rock, yeah. Reigns,
I don't even trust The Rock to let that happen.
There's whispers that The Rock wants to go over Roman Reigns, but I'm like, no, man. You put your Roman Reigns over, man. You don't need to win here. Rock gets no benefit of winning the title. What is he gonna do? I don't want The Rock to hold the title. He's gonna go filming the MMA show very soon. No. I don't want another Brock Lesnar or even Roman Reigns doesn't appear on TV all that often.
He's going to find out. He's going to find out very quick in the next few weeks how. Look at my headline, right? Remember those days?
Oh, if he brings up that persona,
those days will come back.
You know who he should bring? He should bring that Hollywood persona. Remember 2003?
Yeah, when he came back from was he doing Scorpion King? He was doing his own.
Yeah. When they turned on them, right? Because they booed him up when he fell to Brock Lesnar. He put Brock Lesnar over, right? Your fans were booing because they knew he was leaving, right? And then he played into that when he defeated Hogan, Austin.
That's all well and good, but that's not who he wants to be here. He wants to be the hero here. He's going up against Roman Reigns, right? So if he wanted to bring that persona back, he'd be going up against Cody, the biggest babyface in the company.
But Cody, I don't think Cody really I know this is BS moment, but Cody doesn't really have to worry. He's in the company for a long time. He'll be fine. He'll eventually.
Well, they're gonna I don't know who. I've watched a few people commenting on this. He's going to end up getting Daniel Bryan into this main event. The crowd are going to turn so bad on The Rock.
Didn't you know?
I think it's going to end up. I honestly think, Aaron, we're what are we? We're about 2 months out from WrestleMania.
Yeah,
right?
we are 2 months out.
There's going to be lots of they don't sort out the main event this early in advance. All the main events. There's always twists happening on the way there. Well, I think it'll end up being. Cody will end up getting inserted into this and make it trouble threat.
Seth versus the rumor is Seth versus Cody. That wasn't that wasn't a twist. That was a twist based on CM Punk's injury.
Yeah, but even that is still up in the air because Seth's injured.
No, now they want Seth versus Cody. To me, Seth 2 years ago was being Cody 3 times in a row, but I think Seth wants to face Cody because Seth, to him, doesn't feel like a true champion unless he beats Cody at least once.
Well, that's what the promo was about.
The
promo before, right? So the only logical option now for Cody is to choose Seth. People are saying, "Oh no, he won't go for a title at all." Of course he will. He won the Royal
Of
Rumble.
course, he still won it.
He'll go for Seth's title, but he shouldn't be going for that one. He should be going for the Universal title. That's the one he wanted.
That was a pivot move because of
But the
CM
promo
Punk's-
he made last week was it on SmackDown? I can't remember where it was. Whether it was on SmackDown or Raw.
I
It
said
was on
last
SmackDown.
week-
It was SmackDown, right? So he said to
Yes, sir.
Reigns, "I'm going to take it all from you, but not at WrestleMania." So if The Rock goes up against him and wins, what is there left to take from Roman Reigns?
There's nothing from the
so it
take
doesn't
from
make any
Roman Reigns
sense.
if he takes the title. If Rock takes the title, there's nothing.
The only way it would make sense is if Cody took it off him before that.
Well, I heard like a rumor like
they're not going to Australia, man. None of them are.
no, I heard a rumor like months ago. The plan is for Roman Reigns is eventually like go on his ultimate downfall. It'll be like his babyface redemption tour, where like he'll try to win back the crowd and everybody as a babyface. You know.
Yeah, but
You know, like how like
get
in a
that belt off him. They have to get.
you
the
know
belt
how like
off
in a movie, yeah, you know how like in a movie or a TV show, a villain loses everything and they finally wake up and go on a redemption tour to become eventually a good guy. You know, like that,
Yeah.
right? Like that. Like you watch anime, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, like Vegeta, like that. Eventually, like that. The problem is I don't know who on SmackDown could be like a number one.
The only
major
way you
villain
could
for
still
Roman.
do it. The only way you could still do it with him still wearing the title was similar to how they did it with Steve Austin when they turned him heel. Do you
Yeah.
remember when they had the ECW WCW alliance and he joined it?
Nobody wanted Austin's a heel.
And right at the end of it, when they broke the alliance up, Austin
Nobody
turned
won-
face. Do you remember?
Nobody wants Steve Austin as a heel.
No, but I mean, that's the way to do it. You have to break the guy right down,
Mm-hmm.
bring him right down to the bottom,
Well-
and then they can turn them. But
I wonder if the original plan for that alliance was Triple H was going to turn Austin and lead the alliance, and Austin was never supposed to turn heel, stay
don't
heel.
think-
I think he was supposed to turn back babyface.
I don't think they had a plan at all for that.
Yeah, because I think Triple H probably like Triple H got hurt, right? That quad injury,
Yeah.
like a month before. I wonder like what was the original plan with Triple H? Because if this is his wife, right? His wife is involved with the alliance, right? At the time,
Yeah.
I wonder what the original plan was. Because I would think Triple H would be like the guy, the top heel, the top guy to lead the alliance on the wrestling side of things. Where Shane and Stephanie were more on the management side of things on leading, where Triple H would be leading as the leader, and Austin probably would have never stayed heel.
Nah, I don't think Triple H would have went alliance. To be honest,
Oh, I never trust Triple H, man. You never trust Triple H. He either betrays you or you're not like.
But he would have had no reason. Like I know Austin was there as well, but he would have had no real reason to
Well, he
go
was
there.
a WCW at one point, but WCW did screw him over.
But then the same with Austin, so that didn't make any sense either.
Yeah, Austin was WCW too for like, and they screwed him over. The alliance was the WCW side of the alliance had like no major stars except like DDP and Booker T. They didn't bring anybody top of the top stars, so they didn't want to pay them.
That's
Just
why they
paid
had
him to stay home.
That's why they had no plan. It was
Yeah,
only until
man.
later.
Well, Hogan wasn't part of WCW anymore because he got fired like a year before because of the Bash at the Beach incident.
Oh yeah.
But I'm pretty sure like I wonder if Nash's contract. Yeah, I think Kevin Nash's contract. They're just rated out to pay these guys. Like they just rated them out to pay, so the contract's over with. Because I think Nash got hot and Hogan got new contracts when they came in and did. Got when they went join the NWO, the WWE watered down version of NWO that was never going to work because nobody wanted Hogan coming back as a heel in WWE.
Yeah. We didn't stay here long though, did he? Anyway, forgetting about 25 years ago, Aaron. What about Mania
Yeah.
40?
So see, that's the thing is Rock and Roman will put butts in the seats because Rock will generate more of the casual audience WrestleMania because WrestleMania does get casual fans.
Put
to
asses in
watch.
seats. Okay. It's sold out both nights, right?
It is sold out, but I'm
What
talking
more-
about on TV.
Yeah, okay, but
Yeah.
I still think the feeling will be overwhelmingly negative for that match.
Well, I'm interested in the press conference this Thursday. I might stream the press conference. I don't know. I don't care if I get hit, man, because I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna stream the press conference this Thursday on this channel.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. But it's.
Are they going to take questions from the media?
I hope so.
I hope you get a lot of Vince McMahon questions again.
What I would have done.
So Triple H, can you comment on Vince McMahon taking a shit in a woman's hair?
he can't say. I can't comment on that. But I'll say. This back then. Well, I don't think Sting. The thing is, I don't think Sting would work because Sting doesn't work as a heel. Sting is a terrible heel. Was always a terrible heel in WCW. I'll say that. And Goldberg, like Sting, was always a terrible heel. But he tried Goldberg as a heel in WCW, it didn't work. Sting and Goldberg don't work as heels. And but the outsiders, if it was like if they bought some of the if the WCW guys were like some of the NWO guys, I think it could work. But they didn't have Hogan.
But I would never have ran that.
Work.
I would never have ran that thing like the way they ran it, like Alliance heels, WWF face. I would have had it.
I'll tell you
yeah, I would have had it neutral.
They really fucked up a DDP.
They started it off quite neutral when Shane took over it right away, and they had Booker T as a dual champion at the time, and they weren't. They were actually the baby faces to begin with, if you remember.
Yes, they were. Then they turned heel later on.
And they turned heel, yeah.
They fucked up a DDP.
I would have had it like that.
They really fucked up a DDP.
Yeah,
they buried DDP in WWE.
They turned him into a stalker.
Oh. See, this is a point. You could have Rock versus Roman night one. Roman with Taze.
No, people keep on saying this. Fucking,
they do it in Japan. They used to do it in Japan.
If you put Rock Roman night one, is it for the title?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if it's for the title, right, and Roman goes over Rock, and then Cody faces him night two and beats him, the excuse is he had a match the night before.
Oh, Roman's gonna play that heel victim card. I was beat up and tired from the match before.
You want to know what I would do if that really is the way they go? Cody Seth night one, Rock Roman night one. And then night two, the winners face each other in a unification.
How about this? There's no main event for night two. And Roman is ducking the Rock. Okay, ducking the Rock for a match. So what happens is, this is crazy. This probably won't happen. Obviously, probably wouldn't happen, or not even in the minds of anybody in the creative. But what if, like, he's ducking the Rock, right? And the Rock costs Roman the title match at a night one. You know how Roman always gets away with. You know how always his title matches always gets away with squeaking by with interference and stuff from the bloodline. Well, if this time it backfires him and Rock costs him the title. Cody wins, and Roman gets on the mic or something. Says, I want to see you a night two of WrestleMania."
No, because they've already went the other way.
That's true. That's true.
Right,
but
so it's too late. They could have done that before.
Do you think my way is better? Do you think my way is better?
Nah, what, and then put that as the main event of night two, Rock Roman with no title. Nah, fuck that. The night two main event needs to be that Universal title strapped around Roman Reigns' waist with Cody Rhodes facing him.
Yeah,
that's how it needs to be. That's how they were booking it until The Rock fucking changed it because he's an executive on TKO's board.
They want TKO one, and yeah, I mean, I'm like, The Rock is getting involved in everything. I'm like, why are you involved with everything?
He's gonna ruin everything, man.
He's gonna be like he's gonna ruin, become president.
People are blaming Triple H for bad creative. This isn't Triple H's call. Triple H's call was booking Cody to win the Royal Rumble.
But Triple H works with them. It works with
but he's been overruled. But he's been overruled by, and he's really on a he's hanging by a thread as well.
I guarantee you, if Vince was able to do The Rock versus Roman, Vince would do the exact same thing.
Yeah, Vince would do it, yeah. This is classic Vince booking.
Yeah, he learns from the best.
But I think Triple H knows that if he puts his if he puts his nose out of line, he's gonna get the chop.
Yes, DDP wanted to work with The Rock because of the People Champ moniker. Yes, that's true. This is true, and I would love to see that back in the day. Graham Merson versus Chief J Strong. But you're talking about like guys from the 80s and 70s. You know, some people point out to the Bret Hart, Hogan, Yokozuna from WrestleMania Vegas in Las Vegas. You want to know why it's not? Bret Hart lost that match.
Yeah, this is not like that. This is because that was never booked. The Hogan being in that match was never booked before even WrestleMania started.
You know what I think it was? They wanted to put the title back on Hogan. They thought they were putting the title back on Hogan was to make him stay in WWE. But he left after, right? Remember? He left after King in the Ring, because he lost the title back to Yokozuna. And I think they really wanted to put the title on because they were hoping he would stay. But that's not the case. And he did. And he did back out of SummerSlam with Bret Hart. Apparently Hogan did not want to wrestle Bret Hart because Bret Hart would make him look like a fool in the ring.
Yeah, I think it was also an element of either the WWF or Bret Hart didn't want Hogan to go over them clean.
See, that's what they're going too far. Don't send death threats to his daughter, please. No.
Is people really sending death threats to The Rock's daughter over this fucking stupid fucking?
And I'm curious how Solo and both Usos play into this. You think Jay is gonna play into this? It's gonna be like a family affair kind of.
Which one is the one who's no longer involved? Is that Jay or Jimmy?
Jay.
Nah, he's not. I don't see him getting involved again. He's on the other brand, isn't he?
He's on Raw.
He's on Raw, right?
But I think they're gonna do. I wouldn't be surprised if they do Jimmy versus Jay at WrestleMania. They're gonna find a way.
I think that's probably gonna happen.
And you heard the rumor, the original plan for WrestleMania was supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. It ain't happening.
For the IC title.
I don't.
I would have Gunther would have went over him.
Yeah, Brock is not going to be seen for a while.
He's not. He won't be back for a while.
They're going to have to hope that they're going to hope that dies down. But here's the thing: wrestling fans don't forget.
It's not going to die down when more women come forward either. So
yeah,
they can forget about it dying down. They can forget about if all this WrestleMania nonsense was done to generate other publicity outside of that stuff. They can forget that as well because this will come back.
Yeah.
Once it's 60 days time when WrestleMania is over and nobody cares anymore, they'll go back to this again. They'll go back to the lawsuit stuff.
Oh, Finbar, did you hear on my stream last night, DeGrasse, I caught heel versus babyface in a lie?
No, I've been busy.
Okay. So he does his stream with
I don't watch him.
He does a stream with Eric July, right?
Yeah.
You know that. So he was wearing a CM Punk shirt the other day.
Right.
The blue with the lightning strike through it, the red lightning strike with the blue in it, with blue and white, the lightning strike through it. So, and you know how they're anti-woke, anti-progressive, a lot of stuff against that kind of stuff, right? Homophobic, all that. Well, CM Punk is progressive.
Punk's woke, man.
Yeah. and they're the type of people that say I can never support people like that. I can never be, fans of people like that or support people like that. I'm like, well, you're supporting CM Punk by wearing your shirt. You bought money. You paid with your money for CM Punk's merchandise.
Yeah, I don't really put much stock in what that guy says, to be honest. I don't really listen to him.
God. I was watching their video about the DC slate. They couldn't put any good. They couldn't even put any reasoning why they think every movie in that new DC slate is gonna flop. Not even a good reasoning. Their reasoning for Authority is gonna flop is because there's two gay characters. So I'm like, what's that have to do with what has two gay characters have to do with something flopping? What's the story about? As them being gay have to affect the story? What, really? Like, what's the story about? We don't know what the story is about.
What's the Authority TV show?
No, it's a comic book, but it's gonna be a movie.
Right. Is that coming before Superman?
Yeah, but it's really ridiculous, man. Oh, there's two gay characters in Authority. That's why it's gonna flop.
So they're doing what? So they're doing Creature Commandos and then the Authority and then Superman. Is that the order?
No, Creature Commandos first.
Yeah.
Superman's the first movie.
And then the Authority.
Maybe Authority, maybe Supergirl. That might be switched around.
Right.
Yeah. Because Supergirl seems like it's heading into production very soon, and nothing about Authority.
I don't think it's fair to say it's going to flop right now, this far in advance, but it probably will, right? But I still think he's doing a better job casting it than anybody else has done.
As in Air July, I think if Superman Legacy makes $700 million, it's considered a flop. It's considered not making even. And I'm like,
Well,
the budget for that,
depends what the budget is, though, isn't it?
the budget's $200 million.
If the budget's 200 million and it makes 700 worldwide box
That's more
office,
than even.
it's breaking even at least, yeah.
That's a profit.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, do they know anything about math? It's like basic math.
Well, you got to do like double plus whatever marketing cost, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, marketing ain't fucking 200 million, is it? Or at least it
Yeah,
shouldn't
there's
be.
marketing. Even still, if the marketing is like 20 to 50 million more, it's still a profit. It's still breaking even, right? Like more than breaking even. But let's get back to wrestling, man. Yeah, like my concern with The Rock, how long is this match going to be? Because he was huffing and puffing when he had that little segment with when he was able to get physical with Jinder Mahal. He was tired relatively quick.
Yeah.
And you could tell, right? That's definitely not. This guy might go to the gym, might do that, but wrestling shape, regaining wrestling shape is a total different thing. I'm curious. Does
The guy's
Rock do
51,
cardio?
right?
Does
The
he do
guy's
cardio?
The guy's 51.
Yeah. Does he do
you can be-
cardio?
The Rock. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if he's done cardio. If he's not been doing stuff in the ring, it's
If he gets tired, if he
different.
gets tired by doing the spine buster and the people's elbow, that's it. I mean, I'm concerned.
That's why I think they'll make it a triple threat
Yeah, it's possible.
to try and hide that. So he gets like kind of knocked out the ring, Shawn Michaels style, WrestleMania 20, and he's outside for ages. I honestly see that happening.
Wrestlers that get into their 50s, you could very clearly tell they get tired quicker, much quicker.
Yeah, because they're old. Do you know what I don't understand? Do you know what I don't understand about triple threat matches? There's always two guys in there. Usually the two baby faces versus one heel, right?
Now usually the heel
usually
wins
gang
that
up.
match.
Or vice versa. Why don't, because triple threat matches are no DQ.
Yes.
Why don't the two people who don't like the other person just fucking grab him and handcuff him to the
That'd be
ropes?
Cody and Rock just taking out Roman.
Just handcuff him to the ropes or the barrier outside, right? Do you know what I mean? But handcuff him to the barrier, go and get a chair, and just beat him over the head with a chair.
Yo.
And then go in go in and have a singles match.
You
Why
know
don't they just do that?
You know how much logic you're trying to put into wrestling?
But that's what you would do, right? It's no DQ.
Take
this one guy out with a chair and a pair of handcuffs, and he can't get involved in the match, and then you two just have a singles match.
Look, like I saw some people defending the ending of the Kevin Owens Logan Paul match. I'm like, why are you defending that? He shouldn't take. He should have took the brass knuckles off to win that match. He could have won that match if he took the brass knuckles off, so the ref couldn't see it. Why are you defending the ending? That's a bad ending.
Yeah,
good match, bad ending.
But the idea is that they'll have another go at it, right?
Yeah, but like they shouldn't have a go at. They should not have a go at it because Logan Paul didn't screw Kevin Owens there. Kevin Owens screwed himself there.
Is he going to Australia for Chamber?
I don't know
Logan
yet.
Paul. I think they might have another match there, and then I think the WrestleMania one will be.
The Blue Beetle actor pretty much confirmed that the Saturn Wars he's going to be James Gunn's new DCU.
It's just the
ears.
He needs to grow his hair back into that little point that he's got.
God, I hate Logan Paul.
He waited so long, right? The Rock waited so long to film that movie that his hair disappeared, so he couldn't even have a hairstyle.
How long has he been bald?
Black Adam.
Was he bald when he faced Cena?
Yeah, he was, but I mean, he had the ability to grow hair back at that point. I don't think he has anymore. Because he needs a Black Adam hairstyle, otherwise he's not Black Adam. And the ears. It looks like a big muscle-bound pixie.
Man, he's gonna flop. He's pretty in a movie. That's like apparently it's gonna be in a movie coming this year, and it's gonna be like a Christmas action film, and it's kind of like Santa Claus, Krampus. It's like a Christmas action film.
Is he playing Krampus?
No, he's not playing a Krampus. He's playing a character named Callum Drift.
So the hero.
Well,
Yeah.
he doesn't play as a villain. Never plays a villain.
He's playing a villain now in WWE, man.
He was a good villain, man. WWE, I mean, Daiwaki Dog was a great promo.
I hope he gets booed out of the building everywhere he goes. From now until Mania.
He's gonna get booed. I know he's gonna get booed.
Yeah, he is.
You're cheer Roman Reigns.
That reaction he got. Where was that one where he showed up in SmackDown? What city was that in? Do you know?
He didn't get booed at SmackDown. He got cheered at SmackDown. He got booed at
what city
live
was
event.
that?
Well, he wasn't there, but the video package on a live event, it was booed.
Where was the live one though? The
I
SmackDown
forget.
one.
I forget. But in my opinion, such as this match, I mean, there's the thing is, there is Cody's story, but this story has been brewing for years and years. That's the thing with Rock and Roman, because you got to remember,
Alabama.
I wonder if they can play a 2015 Royal Rumble. Remember, Rock helped Roman Reigns win the Royal Rumble in Philadelphia, and they both got booed harshly, man, booed out of the building. That was in 2015's Royal Rumble. I wonder if they're gonna bring that back up. They're gonna bring that back up. Yeah. Oh, but yeah. So also, like, the thing is, we got a face turn this past SmackDown. A babyface turn. Finbar. Bayley has turned babyface. Are you there? So yeah, Bayley has turned babyface, and it's not part. Yeah.
I missed most of what you said. I had some Scottish internet problems.
So we had a babyface.
You were saying about when Rock helped Roman win the Rumble. What was that? 2015.
2015, yeah.
Yeah, the reason why why they booed him out of the building is because he was getting forced in everybody's throats, right? So the time to pull the trigger on Roman Reigns was the year previous when Batista won it. Do you remember?
Yeah, yep.
It was like Roman and Batista's the last two, and the crowd were turning on Batista.
They still wanted people wanted down Bryan to win, and he got eliminated like really early too.
But if they pulled the trigger there and had Roman win that one, the crowd would have been hot for that. Mm-hmm. At that point, because
he was hot. Roman was hot then.
But they waited a year.
Down Bryan was hot, but Roman was on the way too.
See, this is the problem when they try and inject the Rock into stuff like that, because they think it'll draw. They think it will draw positive vibes from the crowd. It's not. It's so obvious what they're doing, and it's so obvious what they're doing here. And the crowd are not stupid.
No,
I mean some of them are, but they know that this is Rock playing politics backstage, and they're gonna turn on him. They turn on him everywhere he goes.
The thing is, The Rock has never been a political guy, though.
But he's now a board member, Aaron.
That's true.
And he's brought his boy in as well. So Brian Gewirtz is coming into the company again. He is. He is for the. Yeah, stuff. He is. Yeah, that's true. Brian Gewirtz is coming back to be for The Rock. They're famous for working together. And some of the thoughts are as well that he's assembling his team in case Triple H's lot need to be replaced.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how much The Rock is getting paid for this match. Who do you think he's going to get paid? Oh, he's a TKO member. He's probably getting
serious board money. Rock will probably get half the WrestleMania gate.
The Rock is a corporation.
Yeah, corporate Rock.
It's like, I can see The Rock being no chance in hell.
Yeah, Mr. McRock. Yeah. He'll be swaggering down to the ring, shitting in women's heads.
Yeah, corporate rock. Remember corporate elbow and a corporate elbow and stuff? Corporate. Oh my god, back in the day. When he fought Mankind. That Rock. Like that Rock character, you would think it'd never be corporate. Like seriously, the Rock. But he's getting involved in everything. It's crazy. But yeah, so you saw SmackDown.
I did, yeah. So
The
yeah,
face turn, the
that's
baby
almost
face
of it.
turn.
Yeah,
Yeah. So obviously you saw that Bayley turned babyface
yeah.
on Damage Control. I'm glad that she was able to catch on the she's able to catch on the Japanese members of Damage Control because Dakota Kai is not Japanese, obviously, but the Japanese members of Damage Control were obviously speaking Japanese behind her back,
I
right?
thought I
Oh,
thought that was going to take a few weeks. I didn't know they were going to do
me
it this
too.
week. But I think the reason why they have to pull the trigger on it now is because they need to do a chamber match to set up Rhea Ripley's opponent. So they have
That's
to
true
get
too.
they have to get they have to sort of lock in Bayley versus Io Sky now.
Yes. So I'm like you. I thought it was a little early. I think obviously it was going to happen, but I really did. Yeah, but to me it was early. I kind of like the way how they did it though. Like she wasn't being dumb about it, like naive. She maybe outsmarted them in the way that she knew they were speaking behind her back in Japanese, and I like that. Obviously now,
Yeah, but they weren't right. That last promo in the dressing room before they went out to the ring.
hmm
Io was speaking English.
yeah,
You know, when
yeah.
Bayley was in the background.
I think EOS. Who I don't know which one's the best one at speaking English.
No, but she was in that backstage segment. I'm sure she said something in English and then they walked out to the ring. So it's like she didn't even need to understand Japanese to know what they were saying. She just had to be in the room with them.
But obviously, like now, I think what happened is what I think what happened is when they got Kairi Sane and Asuka to join Damage Control, that was obviously behind Bailey's back, right? From obviously from Io Sky, because Bailey had no idea that they were going to join Damage Control, especially Kairi Sane. She was surprised.
Yeah, but
And,
where's the other girl at? What's her name?
yeah, she wasn't there, Dakota. She wasn't there. I don't know why.
Dakota Dakota
I,
Kai, is that her name?
yeah, I don't know why she wasn't there.
She's injured, right?
She's injured, but she's always
But
been on.
she should still have been in the group.
She's injured, but she's always been around. Like
Yeah.
she's always been on the shows. She's getting close. Apparently, she's getting close, but she wasn't there for some reason. Apparently, on her X account, she was shocked by the betrayal. Like what's going on?
So you think
Uh,
what she probably stays away for the time being, right? And then at WrestleMania, there's obviously three of them, and so there's Io Sky with two other people in her corner, and Bayley's got
yeah.
none,
So
and Dakota
Asuka,
Kai comes in as an equalizer.
I think Asuka and Kairi Sane are tag team champions, right? They're the
Yeah.
tag team champions. So now I think the number one contenders are who's the number one contenders for them? Shit, I forget. But they're the champions. I think they're gonna defend the titles at WrestleMania. I think they're gonna hold it to WrestleMania.
Yeah, but they'll still be in her corner.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Dakota Kai, if she's playing this, I don't know what side I'm on. If I'm on Bayley's side or the other Damage Control side, if she's playing that, because I could see her being confused, undecided, like what's going on. I can see her playing that, right? It could either be real or she's really just playing Bayley.
I don't even think she needs to do that. I think she just needs to stay out of the way from now until Mania, so she's out of mind.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And then
and
in the match itself,
maybe if she comes into Io Sky's match and see maybe if they do it right, have her turn face too. Okay,
yeah,
have her
they
cost.
could have her come in. They could have her come in,
Mhm.
do a fake out like she's still heel, and then turn on the other three.
Yeah, because she doesn't fit. She doesn't fit in Damage Control when it's just. I'm sorry, we got like. I'm trying to be careful here. 3 Japanese wrestlers and a non-Japanese wrestler. It doesn't really fit.
It's not really Damage Control anymore when it's just
Yeah,
it's like Kabuki Warriors +1.
but the thing is, will they keep around the thing is, will they keep around to speak English for them? Because they're not really great at English. And
They don't need to speak English. I think it's funnier when they just arguing with each other in Japanese.
I mean, yeah. That's true. They are pretty funny when they argue. I mean, Io Sky and Asuka a year ago are pretty funny when they argue in Japanese.
Yeah.
And on YouTube, I think people put down the captions of what they were saying to translate it. It's pretty funny. Like,
I think it's automatically translated, isn't it?
I don't know. The thing is, a year ago, or months to a year ago, I always thought Io Sky would be the one to turn babyface, not Bayley. And then
That's so I wasn't really paying attention, but I thought that's what it looked like was going to happen when she won the title.
yes,
They were
Bayley was
leaning
gonna
that
be
way, right?
jealous. Yes, Bayley was gonna be jealous and want the title. Yes,
But then they brought. I'm sure it was then they brought back Kyrie,
yeah.
and then
And then
they
Asuka
decided to
joined.
add Asuka in it as well.
And then what happened? I think it was when the Survivor Series is when you saw like maybe on the writing wall for Bayley, because Bayley they lost the match, right? The Damage Control lost the match Survivor Series, and Bayley was really down, blaming herself for costing the team to win, and she wasn't really overly confident. And then you know what happens when a heel group sees somebody as part of their group. It's costing them matches over and over, and they don't feel confident. They'll turn on them eventually, right? They'll turn on them. She just happened to cash that before, right? Before the eventual turn.
You know as well what's going to happen here. If Cody ends up inserted in the Roman Rock match to make it triple threat, this one has to go main event night one. The women's.
Well, it depends, but if it's Rhea Ripley versus
Rhea. So Rhea's opponent never won the Rumble, so it has to be the Rumble winner. I would
Becky
put Rumble winner main event night one, Rumble winner main event
Becky
night two.
Lynch and Rhea Ripley is a bigger match because they're two bigger superstars.
I wouldn't even. It doesn't matter.
Especially Becky Lynch.
It doesn't matter. And what I would do as well is I would have Bayley come out in the old gear and the old music and with the wacky waving inflatable.
Oh, you want to go back? You want to go back to hugging people?
Yeah, and then have that girl in the crowd as well that she hugged.
Is
back
he?
in NXT.
She's probably like 20 now. Oh, she's
a wrestler, right? No, she's a wrestler. Yeah. So, but that's what she should do. Imagine the pop, Aaron. Imagine the pop in the stadium when she comes out to that music and that gear.
I said this, Finbar. I said this before. When Bayley goes babyface, she has to bring that gimmick back.
Not right away. So she's babyface now, right?
Yeah,
leave her coming out to the same music, but in WrestleMania,
like,
have her coming out to that.
It's like music. Hogan. Remember, 99, Hogan came back as a babyface, but he was in the whole Hollywood Hogan gear. And then a couple weeks later, he came back in the red and yellow.
What, in WCW?
Yeah. It was in 99. It was the time when
I don't remember. I remember him doing that in WWE though.
Yeah, he did it in WWE, but in WCW, when remember when Wolfpack in the black and white joined forces, 98, 99. Remember that?
Yeah.
When they joined forces. So about May or June, Macho Man became champion, right? Defeated Kevin Nash. So I think it was June. Hogan was on the shelf for a few months, but he came back and he challenged Macho Man to a match. And he was a babyface at the time. Despite being in the Hollywood Hogan gear, he was still a babyface, right? Because there was no NW, there was nothing like
He was champion, right? When he
won the belt that night on Nitro from Macho Man.
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, him in the match with teaming up with Goldberg and Sting versus Rick Steiner, Sid Vicious, and then Kevin Nash, who did turn on them. He came back with the red and yellow gear.
Yeah, red and yellow. And he got some pop, right?
Because that's a major pop. Yeah,
this is the pop Bayley will get if she comes out with.
I think Hollywood Hogan could work as a babyface. I always did think he could work as a babyface.
He was a babyface.
Yeah, and it worked. Yeah. Remember? Because it was great.
He was even Hollywood Hogan in the red and yellow gear.
Yeah.
Still had the Hollywood branding on his gear.
Yeah. But yeah, I do really think I'm interested how this Bayley stuff goes. We got some, I guess, signings. We got Tiffany Stratton on SmackDown, and Naomi is back on SmackDown. 2 additions to the SmackDown roster on the female side. Jade Cargill showed up.
She's going to Raw.
Yeah, probably. I think so too. But she did not sign with anybody.
Braun Breaker will go to Raw as well.
Braun Breaker is supposedly scheduled on Raw tonight to meet with Adam Pearce.
Oh yeah, it's right? Monday. It's tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. Meet with Adam Pearce about the contract and stuff. Andrade is officially on Raw, as he signed last week. Came back to Rumble, he signed with Raw. He's going to go babyface. He was never babyface in WWE. But I guess this is his first time going babyface.
I don't think he'll stay like he won't stay like that for long. I don't think he'll go heel.
I don't know. Like, the thing is, I guess since the start of his injury, it doesn't really matter which social he goes to. I guess because what they try to do is try to keep the couples on the same show, so they can spend time together, right? So they can travel together, right?
Where is she? Is she on Raw?
She's on SmackDown, but she's hurt. She's injured. Remember?
Badly, right? She's had surgery or something on her leg, right?
Yeah, she's gone for a while, right? She's gone for a while, like a long time. So Tiffany Stratton, she's just starting to making on the main roster.
Yeah, she is good. I haven't seen much of her, but she is good. And she's got superstar written all over her.
Yeah, the thing is, she did kind of miss the moonsault.
Yeah, she kind of landed. Yeah,
her hands landed on the stomach. That's it.
Yeah. But I've seen what's her name does a moonsault as well. Io.
Of course you do.
I've seen her miss a few of them as well, and she's a proper pro. So
who?
Io Sky, she does a moonsault as well, and she's missed a few of them. It doesn't really matter if you miss it. I mean, fucking hell, man! Brock Lesnar landed on his head, and
the thing with her, the thing with Tiffany Stratton splashes, you have to be very careful because how she does, she jumps onto the second bottom rope and stuff. Yeah, does like that's very hard to do because you could seriously, if you screw up, you could seriously injure yourself.
She sets up like she's about to do a Starship Pain.
Yeah,
the way she jumps on the ropes.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
And you could seriously injure yourself if you screw that up. You could slip, right? You could slip. Something could happen to you.
Yeah, but you can injure yourself doing anything.
Yeah,
she practices.
I'm sure she practices.
But she is good. I think she's got superstar written all over her.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like her voice. Her voice
her voice.
But that's a heel voice though.
Her character is basically a Barbie girl or a daddy's girl that gets everything. Looks beautiful, is rich. Those typical girl. Those typical daddy girls that are rich. Basically, that's her gimmick. Like the Kim Kardashians, the Paris Hiltons, like that. Because nobody really likes it.
They were trying to do it with when what's her name was in when she joined WWE, Taya Valkyrie. They tried that with her. Do you remember?
AEW.
No, they tried it when she was in NXT.
Oh yeah, they did. Yes,
and it was shit. They should have just stuck to the Taya Valkyrie character.
Yeah. Oh, Frankie Monet.
Yeah, I don't know why they bothered changing it. It doesn't fit.
Oh, because they wanted. You know why? They wanted to own the rights to the name.
Yeah, I mean, they could have just done a variation, but I mean, they changed their whole character, their whole gimmick.
Mm-hmm. That's what they do, man. W does that, right?
They make some bad missteps. Like they did with LA Knight as well. They made them into.
So, what did you think of CM Punk's promo? Like, he basically said, "Yeah, you know what? This is bad, but there's worse things in life. Like my friend has cancer. You know what? That's hard. He's trying to make himself relatable to all the fans because there's worse things than his injury, right? That's his promo was basically about.
Yeah, he's right, and it's probably him. Right. It's probably him that wrote that. They probably wrote all that himself. And
he sounds like white meat baby face.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I meant what I said last week. I think he needs to retire, man. I don't think the guy's body's built for it anymore.
No, some people are. You're not the only one that says that.
Yeah,
you're not.
Thinking that he's going to be ready for WrestleMania next year. What will make him 47, 48 years old?
He'll be back before WrestleMania. It's not a year-long injury. He'll be back.
Oh yeah, but I mean, he wants to. But Aaron, he wants the main event WrestleMania. You can only do that.
And I can tell you right now. Obviously, there's no rumors nothing about next year's main WrestleMania. He will main event next year's WrestleMania.
Well, one of them, yeah. One of the 2 nights. But if he's fit, I mean, but this is the thing with him: is he going to be fit?
Yeah,
the guy gets injured after every other match. Every other match he's had since he came back to wrestling, he's been injured, hasn't he? He got
You
injured
think-
jumping into the crowd.
But to let Drew McIntyre be able to attack him, like, it makes me think, why are you letting if you're really injured, why would you let some other wrestler why are you let some other wrestler?
It's now that you mention that, why didn't they just not announce that he was hurt?
Yeah.
Have Drew do that and then put him on the shelf via that attack.
Yeah.
Because they did it, I think a while ago, they did it with Dean Ambrose. When he'd done he must have done a bicep or something as well. And then they had an angle where I don't know who it was that did it to him, I can't remember, but they had an angle where his arm was getting all crushed backstage.
I'm just hoping.
And that was what put him on the shelf.
I'm just hoping CM Punk is back at Money in the Bank.
When is Money in the Bank?
In July. It's possible, right? It's possible. That's what, 4 or 5 months away?
5, yeah.
It's possible, right?
He's old though, man.
Yeah, his injury is about 4 or 6 months, right? That's the kind of injury he has.
But for a younger guy, yeah. But
wrestlers, they try anything to get back quicker, and it's, you know that, right?
Yeah, I would honestly, if he really wants to have his WrestleMania main event, that's got to be the only match he wrestles.
It has to be Seth Rollins. I'm sorry, but it has to be Seth Rollins next year. He has to still be Seth Rollins next year. They have to go back to that.
Yeah.
Even if it's not for the title. Even if it's not for a title, but he wants the title. But
if he wants to be in a main event, it will have to be for a title.
Yeah, and it has to be Seth Rollins.
I don't know if it has to be Seth Rollins, but it has to be for a title to be in the main event.
So when CM Punk comes back, he has to go after Drew McIntyre, right?
Well, yeah. But that's what I mean. That's why I wouldn't have brought him out and told everybody he was hurt. I would have had Drew hurt him. Kayfabe.
Yeah, so it makes it obvious. Now it just makes
so
it
he's
obvious.
got it. So that he has then he has 2 potential targets on the way back: Seth Rollins and Drew.
Yeah, it has to be Drew first, right? Right. It has to be
does
Drew
now.
first.
Yeah, that'll be the obvious
it could be like
first one back.
If he comes back in July or August, it could be like him and Drew at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a good shout.
Yeah. Obviously, and
then at some point get the title back on
the thing
Seth,
is,
and then have him go after him.
My concern is, I don't know if Drew has signed a contract because his contract expires in a couple months.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
I've no idea. I don't know about
that's why
contract status. Where's he going to go though? Realistically, he's not going to go fucking AEW, is he?
Yeah, he will. Trust
think?
me. Yeah.
I'd like to think people are a bit wise.
They'll
to
offer money. They have the money to do it, and AEW is like, I can't. It's really. I don't even watch Collision anymore.
I honestly have not watched it since that one I had to review, and I didn't like it then, and it sounds like I'll like it even less now. It was a bit of a sort of curiosity when Punk was there, especially when all that crazy stuff was happening with him. But I still never sat through a whole episode of Dynamite or a whole episode of Collision. What was the other one? Rampage. I haven't sat through any of them.
Ugh, I don't watch Rampage.
It just feels amateurish. It doesn't feel like it's put together well.
He won't go to TNA, man. Why do you want to go back to TNA? TNA is for like, if you want to go to TNA is for like mid card former W wrestlers. If you're like a main eventer, top star, don't go to TNA. Go to AEW. It's like going to WCW. Go to AEW, man. Don't go to TNA.
Yeah, TNA, WWE having a sort of talent exchange deal with TNA. Will it be like the ECW thing of the past? Where
do you know what TNA does? TNA uses underutilized WWE wrestlers that are never big or huge, and they make them big. But then the bigger companies will steal them later.
They're just not big time. Who's the world champion?
They used to be. They never competed with WWE, but they had some big time stars.
Yeah, but who's their current world champion? Moose. I rest my case. Yeah.
But back in the day, they had big stars. They had a Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah, I know.
Things. Yeah.
They had arguably Kurt Angle's best run in wrestling was there.
Oh yeah.
But that's because he was just allowed to do whatever he wanted, and he was drugged up out of his head.
Oh yeah, there was a lot more riskier stuff, right?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Well, they weren't testing like what WWE were they released WWE released Kurt Angle because he was getting too close to killing himself.
Oh yeah, because he was drugs.
Yeah, he was drugged up.
Yeah,
And he admitted that. And that's why that meme's going around with him, like with the death stare now, because that's what it did to him.
Because they didn't want him to go to rehab or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
For, like,
they just wanted him to keep wrestling. Yeah.
Dude, I wonder how many people back in the day were on drugs, man.
All of them, man. All of them.
I think the Benoit stuff is really what changed everything, right?
I don't know if it's really changed that much. They're still able to get prescription steroids, man.
There is a legal way. There is a legal I wouldn't say medicine, but growth vitamin or something like that. I would say maybe vitamin. Yeah. I mean, back in the day, Roman Reigns got busted, got suspended for 30 days in 2016 for Adderall. Adderall.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Like, so stupid. I mean, some people need that.
Did he need it though?
Oh, that's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, but I remember him getting suspended.
And they punished him, right? They made him in the U.S. title picture for like a few months. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
these are not good fans.
These people are fucking idiots, right? These people are like already gone in the head. They just all they need is just something to aim at.
They're taking wrestling way too seriously.
I don't even think they're wrestling fans, to be honest. I think they're just idiots.
Dude,
there are people that believe it, right? There are people who still believe the kayfabe, probably. I mean, why aim your fucking ire at his daughter? His daughter's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen for more. It's gonna be Ava versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Did he know this? Did he know there's definitely nepotism involved, right? Ava's gonna be champion at WrestleMania.
Maybe not this WrestleMania, but maybe next one.
Yeah, maybe.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if it was like Nia Jax.
You think she's a GM, right? Of NXT.
NXT, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't shock me if he managed to engineer Nia Jax into the main event this year.
God, I hope she doesn't. If she's on the, I hope she. Oh man, I hope because if she was a GM of SmackDown Raw right now and she has to go out in front of the crowd, she might get booed, right?
Well, his daughter.
Yeah, and that's pretty unfair, right? That would be unfair, obviously. Right? Like, oh, Nia Jax. Man,
yeah, that wouldn't shock me if they.
I think it's gonna be Rhea and Nia Jax at Elimination Chamber, and still gonna have the for the women's title, but we're still gonna have that number one contenders match on the women's side.
Yeah. And one of the chamber matches, yeah. But so there's going to be two chamber matches, one for the guys, one for the women, right?
So what do you think of the Raw tag team? What do you think? So Judgment Day officially put your stance down on R-Truth. I thought the R-Truth stuff with Judgment Day was pretty funny. I did like the segment when 2 or 3 weeks ago with the R-Truth history lesson, where it's just sort of like how he says he was. Now he said he was born, and he says it could be a Judgment Day and all that stuff, and how he was there for all the big moments in Judgment Day's history.
I thought they were going to be defending them in Australia against those two. Is that?
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is, I think Judgment, I could see, I think Miz and R-Truth are going to win. The tag
at Chamber.
Whatever the match is, and that's going to be the downfall of Damon Priest and Finn Balor. They kind of do need it, right? Because I do think there's a possibility. I'm saying this. No, because I do think if Rollins is not able to last long enough to make the WrestleMania, and obviously Punk is out, they might need another baby face on Raw. On the men's side, a big baby face. Maybe that's Damon Priest. I don't know.
Cashing in on him.
Yeah, that's the thing is, who's going to cash it on?
That's not, so he wouldn't be a babyface if he's cashing in on Rollins.
You know what's worse than Rock what would be worse than a Rock and Roman Reigns match? If it was a Cody and Roman Reigns match, and Damien Priest cashes in that match, that'd be worse.
That's a good possibility.
But that'd be
Cody wins. That's the thing, that Cody wins it and then he's cashed in on right away.
I think people would hate that more than Rock versus Roman.
Can you imagine?
I think they wouldn't mind. I think they wouldn't mind if it was on the Rock.
Imagine that closes night one. That closes night one out, right? Where Cody wins it, but gets cashed in on in night two. The Rock and Roman, and Rock wins. So it's fucking Damien Priest and The Rock with the two top titles. Jesus.
Hey. If you're gonna have The Rock as a champion, you have to have him a set. Behind the scenes, whatever. Or they just have him on the set of whatever movie he's doing with the title. Do it!
We'll just have him take the title away with him to Hollywood and never bring it back.
I think Marvel did a terrible. Marvel should have done this with Seth Rollins. When Seth Rollins was champion, when he became champion, he was working on the Captain America movie.
I think they've cut him out of it. I think they've cut him out.
Had him the title there on set. Have him with Anthony Mackie or right? Have him with Anthony Mackie standing beside Anthony Mackie with the title. Something like that. They could have promoted Seth Rollins and they could promote, they should have done something like that.
Yeah.
Man, do it, WWE.
No, but they've cut him out of it, so he's not even in the movie anymore, I don't think.
No. Did anybody? Why would Seth Rollins supposed to be like, they cut me out. Oh, Seth Rollins turned heel just based on that.
He still got paid. He got paid. And he'll be in the deleted scenes, probably.
He was never gonna be an MCU mainstay anyway.
No,
he was probably be like a meaningless henchman, right?
He was like one of the serpents, wasn't he?
Yeah, so obviously not long. Yeah, but part of Serpent Society, yeah.
They were the butt of the joke, if you remember, during the Phase 3 announcement.
Oh.
They were that was the joke, and then no, I'm not really doing Serpent Society. We're doing Civil War. Remember? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Now they burn it down. He used to do the Joker thing, right?
I don't like him. I want him to get beat. Either he gets beat by Cody, or he gets cashed in on before Mania.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see.
If they cash in before Mania, that means he has to go. That means he probably has to recuperate from the actual injury. He can't go any longer. So
Raw tonight. What do you reckon that they set up the Cody Seth tonight?
Well,
it's got to be right.
From what I know from Raw tonight, there is a match. Apparently, Cody Rhodes is in. Let me see. Apparently, Cody Rhodes, for some odd reason, is in another match with Shinsuke Nakamura, and apparently it's a bull rope match.
What?
A bull rope match.
Bull rope match.
Yeah, when they tie. Yeah, they tie the
Why are you doing this?
The hand and stuff. Yeah, just out of nowhere, just announced for today.
This is The Rock, right? What's the?
No, this is Cody.
Best? No, what I'm saying is Rock in the background. What's the best way we can try and injure Cody Rhodes? So people stop talking about him. Put him in a match with a fucking violent Japanese man in a rope.
Who spits in your face, asses or whatever. Right?
That's right, yeah, he's doing that gimmick now, innit? Why is every Japanese guy got that gimmick?
Oh, what do you think of the new commentary team? Pat McAfee.
On Raw? Was it Cole and McAfee on Raw?
Yeah.
I don't mind it. So the SmackDown one has got Corey Graves on play-by-play.
And Wade Barrett.
Yeah, but I mean Corey on play-by-play jars me. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, it's strange to have two wrestlers. Two wrestlers, right?
Not even that. Just him doing play-by-play. I liked him.
Yeah, you can't
because he's a heel.
He can't be a heel, right? He can't be a heel anymore because that's Wade
He can't
Barrett's
be a heel now. He's play-by-play. No, he has to. Yeah. He's got to play the straight man now, but he doesn't play that well.
Yeah, and Wade Barrett has to be that guy. And
They have an overabundance of color commentators. That's the problem. They don't have
and Pat
enough straight men.
McAfee doesn't play heel.
Well, he wouldn't be able to do play-by-play either. He's not knowledgeable enough, I don't think.
But he does bring energy and entertainment to that world.
Yeah, he does. That's why he makes a good color commentator. So I don't really mind Pat McAfee.
Yeah, but I mean, anybody's better than Kevin Patrick. Oof, that guy was boring.
I don't even know. I don't even know who that is. Right, that was
that British guy. That British guy.
Right, I can't even remember him.
Yeah,
I honestly would. I said this. I think I said this last week when DL was here. I said I'd go back and get Mauro Ranallo and bring him back.
Yeah, you did.
Offer him all the money in the world.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, he's great. He's great. So he's a play-by-play, but he's got the energy that you need.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Even more than JR had at his height. JR was great at his heyday.
I'm sorry, but JR doesn't have it anymore.
Not anymore, no. But in the Attitude Era, JR was awesome.
Oh, him and Jerry
and
King
you missed
Lawler?
him when he was away. Nah, I actually liked it better when King got fired and Paul Heyman came in to do color. I thought that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but that was really part of the Evasion storyline.
Yeah, I know, but and then they got rid of him after that storyline and finished it. You see how knowledgeable Paul Heyman is compared to.
I don't think Paul Heyman really would like doing commentating though.
No, he wouldn't anymore. But at the time, he was great, and then you got King coming back again. It's boobies! Like, come on, man. That's all he ever was.
The thing is, Jerry King Lawler, like, he became so immature as a commentator.
Like, it was always like that on commentary.
Yeah. But from what I know from his work as a wrestler, he wasn't like that. Except in WWE. And when he came to WWE, he was very, like, I don't know, cartoonish character.
Yeah.
Even though when he worked in Memphis, I think he was always like a babyface, right? He was always a babyface in Memphis. And then when he got to WWE, that's when he would turn heel.
I don't know, was he not a heel in Memphis when he was... Oh, no, he wasn't. He was a babyface because he was fighting with, what's his name, that fucking comedian that died.
Andy Kaufman?
Kaufman, yeah. He was babyface.
Yeah, I think he was a babyface in most of his Memphis work.
Yeah.
But WWE made him a heel.
That's right, yeah, because he attacked Bret Hart, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a feud for Bret Hart for like 2 years.
Was it him that attacked Bret Hart after King of the Ring?
Yes.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
They made fun of his parents. Oh, and the King of the Ring 95, it was they had a match, Bret Hart versus Jerry King Lawler, and the stipulation was whoever loses has to kiss the other opponent's foot, right?
Yeah.
And Bret Hart won, so Jerry King Lawler had to kiss Bret Hart's foot.
And I kicked him right in his face.
I would have to. That was pretty funny, though.
So you like that because you're Canadian. He's one of your boys.
Yeah, he is. But he talks shit about Goldberg again. Like, this came out. He talks shit about Goldberg. He talks shit about Goldberg all the time. Bret Hart, whenever he gets a chance to.
Yeah, because he fucking ended his career.
Yeah, he ended his career. He's right about Goldberg.
I know. Of course he's right. And so is William Regal.
Yeah.
They were all right.
Man, if Bret Hart could not make somebody that's not good at wrestling not look good at wrestling, that person should not be wrestling at all. Right? Because at least it's bad. What?
Goldberg was just one of those guys that they just thought, like, we've got a big guy.
Yeah.
He's good. He moves well. Let's just fucking push him to the moon and see what happens. And he just never picked anything up.
There's bad wrestlers out there, but there's bad wrestlers out there in the past, present, future. There always will be. But at least there's some in the past and the present that are bad, but they don't necessarily hurt their opponents.
Yeah.
Goldberg was the opposite of that.
He's
Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. Goldberg was like that. I mean, that the Halloween Havoc match, DDP versus Goldberg, that got cut off. Remember, it got cut off at the pay-per-view. Man, people were not able to watch it on Halloween Havoc. They had to show it on the Nitro the night after.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, so it happened. 1998 Halloween Havoc, right? The main event was DDP Goldberg versus WWE versus title. Unfortunately, it went over. I think it went over time. Right.
Oh, right. Okay. They had to cut the broadcast because time ran out. All right. Okay.
And fans and people were pissed because people paid to see the show pay-per-view, right? So they showed the Nitro. Apparently DDP, there was apparently that match. DDP says it was one of Goldberg's best matches, but there was a lot of mistakes in that match did not go well, and Goldberg got like hurt a couple times, like might have hurt himself, might have hurt DDP a couple times. It was really bad, man. Goldberg literally almost killed Undertaker.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Was that in Saudi Arabia? That happened?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he gave him a concussion, right?
Concussion. And I think
dangerous.
Goldberg also Goldberg gave himself a concussion.
Yeah, he's fucking dangerous, man. The only thing he can do, the only thing he's good at is spear.
I never heard of anybody giving himself a concussion, okay? Like, I know in sports you get concussions, like football, hockey, stuff like that, you get concussion. But like you do that with tackling, you're getting hit, right? But you don't hit like the ring post or the. I think didn't he apparently got concussion when he hit.
Yeah, he tried to do a spear and hit the ring post.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like what the
Was that in the Undertaker match? Was it?
I think it was. I think they both got concussions that match.
Yeah. Yeah, he
And I
concussed
think-
himself and then he dropped Taker
Yeah,
on his head.
yeah. He could have killed
Yeah.
Undertaker, man.
It's fucking
He
dangerous.
could have killed a dead man. Goldberg finally did. He finally killed a dead man.
He's buried in the desert of Saudi Arabia.
Did you see the sand? No, a couple of years later, you see
It just pops
the
up.
sand, and his hand goes like this. You know how he gets those buried alive matches where the ones he lost a couple times,
Yeah.
and you just see the hand. That's him.
Yeah. Then he shows up a few years later. Goldberg's on TV, you're bong, and then a fucking Michael Jackson from Thriller. His face all rotten.
Oh my god. Well, it's got 5 minutes to Raw, so I'm gonna end it here, Finbar. So what's up with the anime? You gonna promote anime and stuff?
No, we're gonna record it this week, hopefully. I don't even know. I
don't
hope
even
so. I hope so. I'll be recording it on Wednesday, and then I'll maybe try and push it out for Sunday. But I'll let everybody know. I don't know.
Oh
I've
yeah.
got stuff to do because I have now been delivered the script to this comic book, so I'm going to have to start drawing as well.
That's great.
I
Finbar.
actually got to go. Have we actually got to go talk to Tony later on about this? as well?
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, he was a little late on his promises.
Yeah, he was a couple of months late, but it was always. Yeah, I'll get it to you next week. I always had to put a comment. If I wasn't on the show, I'd have to put a comment in the Ask Us Anything section. Gavin with Geeks on Saturday. Where's my script? Every week. He's finally delivered it. We've had to read it. There's some notes to be made, but at least I've got it. Got it now.
All right.
So that's what I'm working on.
That's good. For me, guys, I'm gonna try to stream the press conference. I'll definitely get hit because it'll be WWE they're strict like that. But I'm gonna do it for you guys anyway.
When is this Thursday?
Thursday, yes.
Is it late night? I mean, it'll be late night for me.
7 p.m. my time.
Midnight,
So
I think.
it's about
What are you?
midnight your
What time zone are you? What time zone are you in?
Eastern.
Eastern, so
North
5.
America.
So
Yeah.
-5
Midnight,
GMT.
right for you?
Yeah, I may be there.
Oh, you're
try.
up late all the time. You're always on Tony's stream.
I'm not always up late,
I
but I
know.
might be able to make that. I'll try and come. If you're streaming that, I may come in that and watch that with you.
Yeah.
I'll
All
be
right.
interested, and then we can rip it to pieces.
Yeah, and for all you movie fans, this Sunday, if nothing comes up, this Sunday I'm planning a Super Bowl stream, not for the Super Bowl itself, but for the movie trailers and Deadpool and other stuff. So that'll be Sunday. And Disney does not hit. Disney's the only studio that does not let you get in trouble for showing the trailers in anything. But yeah, so that's
Disney.
gonna be Sunday. Yeah,
Disney's
and,
cool, man.
yeah, and tomorrow is probably gonna be a Let's Talk Pop on that channel too, on episode 70. And apparently Tom Holland has a big announcement tomorrow. I'm telling you one thing. I don't think it's Spider-Man 4.
Uncharted
think-
2.
That's how I'm going. Well, like, share, subscribe, comment below, guys. Take care, guys.